Okay, I'm going to explain the best Facebook ad strategy for 2024. I've tested ads multiple different ways. I've tried interest, different, attribution windows, different campaign strategies, and this is the one I think works the best with any type of your creative. So what you're going to do is create one main CBO, one main campaign budget optimization. It's where you put the majority of the budget, or like the budget starts at the campaign level, and then the ad sets are just different. They can contain angles or different styles of creative. So what you're going to do is create one CBO campaign, title it, prospecting, broad audience, and then CBO. And then within this, you're going to do 7-day view, 1-day click. A lot of people are doing 7-day click, no view, which I think is very interesting. I might start testing that, but for right now, just do the default 7-day click, 1-day view. And then you're going to exclude purchasers. You're going to have to go to the audiences, create the purchasers based off of your Klaviyo or your just pixel in general. It can be 90 days, 100 days. Just create that audience and then add that into your exclusions for this campaign in the ad set level. And then you're going to just optimize for, sales and conversions basically. So this is your campaign setup. Then you're going to go to the ad set level. The first ad set will have basically it'll be empty, and it will be the, just ready for you to start editing and setting it up. So within this ad set level, you're now going to upload based off of the angles of your ad, the style of the creative, or just different variables that you're testing. For example, in my accounts, we're testing, different angles of the entire video. So one can be, let's say, the coffee alternative product. One can be, ditching Starbucks. That's a bunch of concepts within one ad set. The next one is going to be, no more jitters. So all the ads should be like 4 or 5 max. Those 4 ads will be in this one ad set. You're going to title this concept number, whatever it is, and then, ditching Starbucks. And then you're going to upload all of these ads within the ad level. Make sure all of the copy is the same for each of the ads within the ad set. The links all should be the same as well. The pixel should be the same. And then of course, if you're adding your tracking UTM at the bottom, keep that the same. I also suggest keeping the button the same as well. I wouldn't do that dynamic yet. I would choose a shop now, or if you're running to a listicle or an article, choose learn more, and keep everything the same. So shop now, the primary text, the headline text, and the the preview text are all going to be the same. You're going to just structure those however you've tried in the past, whether it's a quote from a testimonial or it's just different bullet points of your value props. And then I usually include the offer in the headline section, and then under that the text is going to be money back guarantee, or see why everyone loves this, or something based off of your product and why people are loving your product specifically. So that'll be the text. I'll be congruent, cohesive, based off or throughout all of your ads within that ad set level. And then you're going to take that ad set and then upload your different creatives, whether it's 4, 5, 3, doesn't matter. Just upload all your creatives based off that one angle in that ad set. You're going to take that ad set, press quickly the 3 dots at the top left, press quickly duplicate. You're going to duplicate that. That'll drop down. It'll say dash copy. You're going to then change the name of that. Going to say, instead of ditch Starbucks, now this is going to be, ditch jitters, or, how do, anti-jitter, whatever the next angle of your concept is going to be. Keep everything the same. Only thing you're going to do is change the media. So you're going to go to the media where the image or the video is, edit, change the video, and then upload your new ads into this window where you can upload all the new assets. Upload this, and then typically I wouldn't run a CBO with less than $100 a day in spend, and probably 3 ad sets minimum. If you're running any less, then it's only going to learn at the ad set level, and you want to have a little bit more testing, a little bit more variables in play just to find a winner and why things are winning. So I would do 2 to 3 ad sets minimum and $100 a day at the CBO level minimum, just to start, get some learning, see the click-through rate, see the add to carts, and of course see the conversions. So if you have 3 ad sets, you're just going to test different angles in each ad set. Keep all the copy the same, keep the links the same. All of the different variables that you would enter will all be the same, except for the media, the assets, the creatives will be different based off of what you've created. And then so moving on from this, right? Let's say you've spent $100 a day for 3 to 5 days. You're getting some learnings in, you're getting some conversions in, but nothing's looking that amazing. So what you're going to do is upload new creatives. So once you have the new creatives, you're going to take that, go into the CBO, click on an ad set, click edit. You're going to duplicate that, quickly duplicate. That'll drop down again, dash copy, change that. So now it's the new title of your new concept, and if it's the new angle, right? The new talent. Let's say you're doing anti-jitters, female talent. So you're trying a different talent. That's a new variable here. So same script, different talent. You can test different things. I'm just explaining the setup of the actual campaign structure. Upload that, and then if that ad set is good enough, or if those ads are good enough, it will inevitably get spend. The algorithm is smart enough where it will just give it spend. You don't have to add a minimum spend yet. Your spend is probably too low at this point to give minimum spends to anything. The only time I do give minimum spends is when there's an actual sale or a creative that is going to win, right? So recently we just had Labor Day. I added minimum spends just so that got a boost in the campaign and got sales, you know, very quickly because it was only going to run for 3 days. So that was all right. But I wouldn't do any minimum spends. Upload the new assets in this campaign and the algorithm will favor it and give it spend if it is good enough. And if it's not getting any spend in your CBO, you need to go back to the drawing board. That creative is not going to win. And hate to break it to you, you know, I mean, the algorithm knows much more than we do, and it understands if it's going to perform, it's going to get clicks, then it's going to, you know, be served to much more people. But it definitely serves to an audience. If they don't engage, maybe another audience, then it kind of drops it down and serves the spend to the campaigns or to the ad sets, to the creatives that deserve to have it and that will perform the best for you. And you know, if that's not working, if your $100 a day of spend is not performing very well, you just have to upload more ads, you know? So that's just what you can do for the testing. This is the best campaign structure I found after testing a bunch of different testing methods. And this is what happens when you can't find a winner, right? So you have to continue to iterate and find different variables that you're going to test, different script, different talent, different value props you're going to mention, and a bunch of other things. Now, if you do find one of these ad sets that are winning, and you'll say your ad set is absolutely crushing, the spend is all going to this ad set, 99 of the $100 are going to this ad set, it's just crushing right now and it's doing very well. What you should definitely not do is just wait. You think everything's amazing, it's going to keep going on forever, this is going to perform for so long. Don't do that. You need to always be creating ads and filming new content. So when that does burn out, because you know, no matter what spend, it will inevitably burn out. That is just how it works. A lot of people will see it or the algorithm will favor it as much. You need to create new ads, but what you can do is understand why that's working, right? Read the comments of the top performing ad. Are people commenting on the person's shirt? Are people obsessed with the product? Are people commenting positive things? Are people saying negative things? Are people saying, wow, this guy, you know, said a word wrong? Why is this working? You need to figure out exactly why. And then also, I would take that script, have different talent say it, and I would take that talent, I would work with that talent again, whether it's, you know, someone that's on your team or you've hired that talent or it's a real customer, and then have them test other different scripts, upload those into new assets. So even if you get one concept that's working, there's so many different ways that you can iterate on this and create more top performers. So this is the best structure that I found for Facebook ads in 2024. I hope this works for you. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it.